All right, everyone, welcome to the call. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is having a great day. Today, I'm going to be giving you some information that can absolutely, truly, honestly change your life. And I'm not just saying that just to say that. I'm saying that because we have gotten started. Many of us have gotten started, and many others are waiting to get started. We are in the pre-launch phase, getting ready to fully launch within the next week or so. And this is going to be your Bitcoin moment. My name is Dominique Barbie, and I'll be presenting to you tonight. And I'm going to be showing you the information so you can have a conscious and simple idea of what is going to be able to be the next step in your life. I believe that this is going to set you up for the next few years, honestly, like the next few years. So without further ado, let me share my screen, and I'll break it down for you simply. One second. Type of 888 if you ready. If you want to make some money tonight. If you ready to make some money tonight or this week, just let me know in the chat. That's what I want to know, because I can help you make money. Every single person on this call this week, if not by tonight. Okay, so let me see. Share my screen. All right, good. That's what I'm talking about. We got some money makers on this call. That is what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, so this is the Divine Power Bill Relief Pay Plan. It's going to allow you to relieve yourself of all of your bills. So I'm super excited about this, people, because it's already paying people's bills right now. Crazy, huh? Make sure y'all see my screen too. I'm trying to go to the next thing. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Huh? I got a new keyboard, so I'm like, how does this go to this next one? So here's a disclaimer: past profits do not indicate future results, but guess what? I'm going to have some people on this call give you some testimonials of the success they are having already. Okay, so what the thing about this system is, we're going to help you grow your income, okay? We're going to help you reach more money than you ever known before. So with USDT is the coin that goes in and the coin that goes out. So you can actually transfer USDT to any cryptocurrency you want. You can transfer it to your bank. You can transfer it to Bitcoin and turn it into cash. If you're not familiar with Bitcoin, which I think everybody is on here, is familiar with Bitcoin, but it was not always like that. I knew about Bitcoin when it was $400, and this man, he said, get one Bitcoin and you'll be a millionaire, right? Even if you were to get Bitcoin today, it's still not even too late for Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency is on the rise. And if you follow these steps, you can create a lot of income for you and your family. So with the law of giving, receiving states, basically you reap what you sow. If you sow in your mind good thoughts, you will have good results. If you sow in your mind negative thoughts, you will have a negative life, right? Most people consider our life a battle. And this is how I used to feel with life. I used to think that life was fighting me. I used to think about this, and things were just going wrong. Once I figured out one problem, then another problem appeared. Until I realized the way that your attitude is going to affect your life. For example, if you have a good mental attitude, you will have good results. Have you ever started something and you felt like good about it, you had a good attitude about it, you was like, man, I'm gonna do good with this, right? You were more likely to do better than a person who came in, who looked at something with an attitude that was a negative attitude, and they said, you know what? Oh, I'm not gonna try to do this schoolwork. It ain't gonna do nothing for me. You can't even convince or help a person like that. So you gotta change your attitude. If you have a good attitude towards life, you will have a better life, right? If you have a good attitude towards people, you will have a good relationship with people. The same thing goes over and over. It is a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law. Like, most people are looking for things. They're looking for the money, they're looking for the house, they're looking for the car, they're looking for the thing. But what people don't realize sometimes is everything starts as vibration. Everything is energy. And most people know that at a certain level of resonance with that. The Old and New Testaments in the Bible, let me get that right. The Old and New Testaments in the Bible give the rules of the game with wonderful clearness, whether you believe in God or not. I'm not like a super religious person or anything like that, but what I will say is this: these principles of spiritual law are so well and so real that you can test it on anything. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. What you give, you will receive. Okay. If you give love, you will receive love. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. So when I was broke, had a broke mindset, and I had a poverty mindset, and it wasn't because of choice. It was because of a lack of knowledge. It says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. This means whatever man sends out in word or deed will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. For example, I'll give you this. When I used to be broke, I used to be on food stamps, people. I was on government assistance. I was making $7 an hour at McDonald's. There was no millionaires in my family, and I came from what they call the hood, right? Where people were fighting and doing drug dealing and this and all type of stuff. And I'm just being honest with you here, because there's people who think that, some people know me and they think that I just had it made. No, I did not. And what I realized is when I was in that broken mindset, guess what? I thought broke thoughts. When I had bills, I was saying, oh man, another bill. This is expensive. I say stuff like, this is expensive. Or I would say, I used to say that I was broke. I used to use these words that many people do not realize that their words are causing them to stay in that situation. The word, if you don't know the word, but the power of the word, then you are behind the times. Okay, so when I became wealthy, I started talking different. I don't say things are too expensive. I was like, oh, that's cheap. Even if I might look at it and I say, oh, that might be a lot, I don't never speak it because I know the power of the word. So this will return to you what you sow. If you give hate, you receive hate. If you give love, you receive love. Criticism, you'll get criticism. If you lie, you'll be lied to. And if you cheat, you'll be cheated. So we are also taught the imaging faculty plays a leading part in the game of life. I'm going to go straight to the bill relief program because we can have a strategy that is actually working. I'm so excited because some people, before they even join this, they just believe that it will work. And guess what? It's already working. This is the first week, the first couple of days that people were able to go into this brand new system. You have the opportunity to get into a system that is early. And when you get in early before the masses, you're able to make more money because nobody knows about it, right? So the evolution of money is changing with or without you. So I got a question. And I'm just telling you right now, there's nothing to sell here and there's nothing to buy here. I'm not even doing all that. What I'm going to ask you is, who love bills? Anybody on here like really love bills? You're just like, oh, I just love bills. Yeah, bring me more, right? How does it work? I'm going to show you how to eradicate all of those bills with a private team strategy to make $500,000 over and over. It's a perfect residual, quick bill relief matrix, okay? So you may have a bill come up and you may need $500 real quick. You may need $1,000 real quick. This system will allow you to do that, so you never have to worry about money again. You're also going to get access to these powerful things that's going to help your income so much. You can get funding, $50,000 to $150,000. Forex accounts we got set up for you. There's freedom accounts that compounds your money legally. Compound interest is very powerful, meaning you can put your money in an account and it can grow over and over. We have a social media marketing training. That's where I made my first million, was on social media, and they have a social media step-by-step course in that back office that show you how to be make money from your phone. You'll never have to, if you don't want to work a job, you can quit your job. Now, I'm not saying quit your job now. What I am saying is, if you get this training, you can quit your job. I have not had a job in over 11 years. So you're going to get the leadership training, Forex education. Forex allows you to trade money in exchange for other money. Very powerful, meaning you don't even have to know one single person to do Forex trading, okay? I was in a system, it was just literally only a Forex course. It did not have all these products that you see right here. It was just a Forex course. And we had over 5,000 people making $500 to over $100,000 a month, and I hit $200,000 a month with only that one Forex education product. Unfortunately, they could not handle the masses of us. It was so many of us, they could not keep up. They was making so much money. They literally got scared and ran off. They ran off and people were devastated. And it was close to Christmas time, and people just, all that money they was making, it just disappeared. And so I'm saying this to tell you that this system actually has access to that Forex course. So when you get started with this, you'll get that Forex course. But this one has a more powerful compensation plan, and I'll break that down to you, okay? So the first part is the licenses that double your money over and over. And the second part is the $100 a month system. It's a pay up, and we have a pay it forward strategy that helps you to keep getting money. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with those things. I think they're called like boards or like gifting programs or like different things like that. I don't really know the name of them. I've heard of them. My friends have done them before. And one of the big things about them is that they stall, right? You can start making money and then like it stall, like, you know, you just like, dang, it just stalled, right? With this strategy, I learned, okay, and I'll be giving it to the team, a strategy that my friend used to make over $100 million. I had another friend who was in a simple matrix and they made about 10 million. And then I had another friend who made 2 million. I started to increase my network so I know multiple millionaires, and they would tell me, they were like, this is what this like I do if you want to make another million. I'm like, oh shoot, the way that I was doing it is way more harder, right? This one, what you're gonna see is so simple. Even my son can do it. When my son saw this, my son is 11 years old, and then I have a 9-year-old. My 9-year-old saw it. When I tell you his eyes got real big and buck eyed, he was like, Mom, can I do this? And I was like, yeah, because it's crypto. So the main thing is to continuously pay it forward for 1 or 2 people each time you cycle. And I'll go over the strategy. This is unique because you will make residual payments over and over and cycle over and over. And I'll explain to you how does that cycling work. Okay, so here is the matrix. It's a 2x3. What a 2x3 means is when you come in, you'll be at the top of the system, and then there are 2 spots under you. These 2 spots can be filled with someone from your upline helping you, or you can share this with 2 people who have bills. Before I break this down to you, I need you to see this, and I need you to see why our team had over 5,000 people making $500 a month to $100,000 a month. I will break down the differences and how does that work, okay? So let me bring out my whiteboard. I'll show you a quick visual. I'm going to have someone create a visual for this so I don't have to make it every time, but this part is very important. So when I had 200,000 a month, okay, I'll explain to you what I did. This is monthly, okay? Anytime you're doing something, you want to make sure you get residual income. So this was the old system, okay? Where people have been literally wandering around trying to find something that will pay them as much as that system. It was called Tradera. You can look it up. If you go on YouTube, you'll see all these people making more money than they ever made in their life. So it started with you, and then you had to sponsor or share with 3 people. It was $100 Forex education. That was it. That's how much. It was very cheap, and you could make up to $100,000. I'm sorry, up to, at first it was $100,000 a month, then they raised it to over $200,000 a month. So you shared it with 3 people, right? It was you at the top, 3 people. And then when those 3 people did the same thing, it was just 2 steps. Share with 3 people who want to make money, boom. And then they share with 3 people. And this structure right here made you $500 a month. It was so simple, people were able to do that. And then now they was paying a car note, they was paying something else. And then these people started doing it and just went viral. With this system right here, okay, it's $100 a month too. But this is how you're gonna make some quick money, okay? It's you at the top, and then instead of 3 people, boom, you only need 2 people, okay? And if these people don't come from you, it could come from your upline. But I tell people to share with 2 people who have bills. How many people have bills? Everybody on this call has bills. How many people in the world has bills? Every adult that you know has bills, pretty much. So that means you're not just harassing people. You're basically letting them know, hey, we can help you get your bills paid. That's a way different thing, okay? So then when you share with 2 people, they share with 2 people. What happens? Those 2 people do the same thing. And guess how much you make on this? All of these people right here who came in, I'm just circling them. Guess what? You're going to make $540 a month just from doing this. And all you did was this. And then they did the same thing. Boom. Now, let me show you how to make over $500,000 though. Okay. And if you come into the system, I'll show you my super secret strategy where I made 3 accounts. Okay. So instead of 540, where everybody else making 540, which is good, guess what? I was doing $1,500, $1,700 in a few hours. And I'll bring up some people who have done this so I can tell you that it's not like a hope. This is not a hope strategy. This is a do this, do that, and you will get the results, right? So let me show you this so I can show you, okay? So right here, this is you. Remember I showed you? And then there's 2 people right here. And then they get 2 and they get 2. When this happens, whether you brought this person or not, you're going to make $67.50 8 times. Okay? The 8th payment is going to automatically put you in here. And guess what? You're going to make $540 again. When this happens again, you're going to make $540 again. You can do this 10 times. Just imagine you doing this structure 10 times and you shared this with 2 people and they followed you, right? You're going to get $20 instantly if you brought the person in. Remember, all you're doing is sharing with 2 people who have bills and want to get all their bills paid. That is so easy. Everybody wants to do it, okay? So now once you make $540, you're going to help someone get started. Maybe they don't have $100 to get started. Go pay for their membership. This is how you never stall. You never stall in this structure, okay? We have a list of people who always need to be PIF. We call it PIF, means pay it forward. Meaning we're using the law of giving and receiving. So once you make this $540, now you're going to upgrade to the next matrix, which is the $400 matrix. Are you following along? You made $540 on the first one. And now this one with the $400 level, you're going to make $2,160. How did that happen? Because those same people who were on the previous matrix, they're going to follow you to this one. This is called a matrix. If anybody is not familiar with those terms, this is a matrix, okay? It's only 1, 2, 3 steps to $2,000 on here. And these are the same people who were on the first level, unless you have extra people, right? You know, I mean, it's like a million people in the world, okay? If you don't have any go-getter friends, you need to change your network, because your network is your network. If you want to make more money, the fastest way is to find people who make money and start being their friends, start being in their communities, start joining them and things, because now you're going to change your network. If you're constantly around people, you are just like the 5 people who you hang around. The 5 people who you hang around the most, guess what? If you divide the 5 of your income, it'll be about the same income. That's your income. Your environment can catapult your life faster than ever. So just by being in this community, you are changing your network, okay? So this level is $2,000 that you're gonna receive. Before I show you, okay, how to get to the next level, I'm gonna bring on a couple testimonials to let you know that this is real. This is very real, like Shatoya said, okay? So if you're on here, let me see who we got on here. If you're on here and you have a testimonial of doing this, you can just raise your hand and I'll bring you on real quick. Let's see who we got on here. Just raise your, okay, we got Scott. Here goes Scott, right? Where you go, Scott? I know you didn't just lower your hand. Don't get scared. I know he's not though. I'm messing with it. I'm just gonna allow you to talk and he can tell us testimonial. Scott, are you there?
Hey, what's up, girl?
Hi, I'm so excited.
I am so excited, and thank you so much for everything that you do and what you brought to the table. This is amazing. You know, I've been in a lot of things, but I haven't made the money that I've made in less than 24 hours in really anything off of just such small effort. It's just amazing. I cycled my first site. I did the three account special structure. If you guys don't know what that is, she's going to teach you that, because that is the game changer of this 2x3 matrix. You cannot be any smarter than to get the 3 account special, because I cycled my first account in less than 6 hours. And tonight I will cycle my second and third account tonight.
Ooh.
So I will make close to $1,500 in less than 24 hours by literally finding 2 people that could get 2 people, that could get 2 people, that could get 2 people. Guys, if you aren't excited about this yet, it is time, and it is time to get the list, because everybody we know needs their bills paid, needs help with their bills paid, needs help with anything. Even, just you want to get a gift for someone for their birthday or something like that. This is one of the easiest ways to help people earn money. And I don't feel bad at all whatsoever asking if someone needs help getting their bills paid. period.com. The more people you help, the more money you're going to make and the more people you're going to be able to help with that money. So I'm not going to take too long, but Dominique, you are a godsend. I needed this more than anybody could ever know. And this has literally helped me change my trajectory of where I'm going in this online space. And blessings. I love you. Thank you. Everyone, God bless. And
thank you.
make 2024 the year of the comeback.
Period. Yay. That's so true. Thanks, Scott, so much. And also, that's his residual income. Okay, just so you know, over 1,500 monthly, instantly, almost instantly. Okay.
Hey, Dominique, can I say one more thing?
Sure, of course.
I know you haven't done the structure yet, but the 3-person structure is this simple. You get 3 accounts, you find 4 people that want to do 3 accounts. Done, you're cycled. That's all.
That is true, actually. That's very powerful. And also before this is crazy, and this is why we're gonna do a training. Anyone who gets started, we're gonna do a training. I want to do it tomorrow within the next 24 to 48 hours, because I realized something, Scott. Before you guys started, I got on a Zoom with you, remember?
Yep.
And I told you exactly, this is all you have to do for the $10,000 to $30,000 a month strategy. Remember I told you like this, and this. And
Yep.
Scott did every single thing that I showed him on that Zoom, like literally. And he was just like, yep, that's pretty simple. And before we knew it, boom, he was at 1,500, y'all. So if you're coachable and teachable, we can teach even children how to get to honestly $5,000 a week. If you do this 90-day run with us, you will be able to do it. And like he said, you don't feel like that bad feeling. You know how sometimes you're doing things, you feel like this icky feeling trying to tell someone. We don't feel like that, because it's like we're literally showing them how to pay their bills. So awesome. Let me get back to the screen, because we're not done yet. That was just on the first level. He's gonna be at $1,500. This is the second level. Once he gets to the second level, that $1,500 or that $500, if you have one account, will turn into $2,000. For Scott, it's going to be about $7,000. He'll probably make about $9,000 in 2 weeks with that extra strategy. We're going to hook you up. We're going to show you what to do. You're not going to be lost. You're not going to be confused. Only until after you follow that training. So once you upgrade from the $100 level, you make your 540. You upgrade to the 400. Then you're going to you're going to make $2,000. From that $2,000, you're going to upgrade to the $1,000. And you're going to make $5,000 with the same effort. You're not building you don't have to build a team of 5,000 million people. No, this is 222. I've been in different programs, people, and I've had to build at least a team of about 100 people to even make $500 a month. So when my friend called me, he was making $100 million with a matrix like this. And as he told me his strategy, I wanted to throw the phone, because I was like, I'm over here doing this and building teams of 100,000 to make this money. He's over here making $100 million dollars with 90% less effort. Like that's what Scott said, with this amount of effort. That is the key. What you do, you need to look at it as what effort are you putting in versus what you get put out. You're putting 40 hours in a job. Is it paying you $2,000 a week? Is it paying you $8,000 a week? If not, what if we can show you an hour a day to make $5,000 a week? We have that strategy and we have the tools. And if you don't want to do this, guess what? The product can't help you make money. The Forex and the binary options training will show you how to make $100 a day. So now you're on the $1,000 level. You're gonna, and when you cycle on these bottom rows, you see how your first 2 come here. These are the same people from the $100 group. That's why we work together as a team. And then you're gonna do, and on these 8 levels, you're gonna get 625 8 times. Okay, one is gonna be for re-entry. The next level, you're gonna upgrade to the $2,000 level. And the strategies, you're gonna be pipping 2 people every time you cycle. After the first cycle, you want to start pipping 2 people, because pipping is paying it for. You're just covering their fee if they don't have the money, or finding people who maybe need some money and they want to make some and they don't have it. You're helping them that way. Guess what? Your first structure always keeps going. It never stops, right? All you got to do is follow our strategy. Okay, we got a text script. We got a simple little script that you can use. We call it the money script. All right. And I've taught this strategy and it really works, people. Then you're going to upgrade to the 4,000 level from profits, people. And you're going to make $20,000 on this level. It's a follow me matrix. Everybody follows you to the next one. So just imagine having two people who do the two people who share with two people who have bills. All of these are adults who have bills. You don't have to know these people. You can be, they can be from Facebook, they can be from anywhere. If you have at least 1,000 people on your Facebook friends, you're sitting on about $10,000 to $40,000, just so you know. Some of them are praying for this. $40,000 on the $8,000 matrix you're gonna upgrade to. Once you make that 40,000, you're gonna upgrade to the $20,000 level from profits, and you're gonna make $100,000 on this level. Each screen that I show you, every level has a referral bonus, meaning if you refer the person, you're always gonna get paid. If you did not refer the person, that is okay. They can still fall on your matrix, and you can still get that $12,500 on this level. That's the beauty of it. That's the powerful part of it. Now, from that 100,000, you're gonna upgrade to the 40,000. You're gonna make 200,000. Upgrade to the 80,000. You're gonna make 400,000. And that is the full cycle of it. You're gonna make $777,700. The first level is residual. So whatever you make on that level, you're gonna make it every single month. Okay? And then this $770,000, about $700,000, we'll just make it even. That's one cycle. You can cycle unlimited times. Just imagine doing this 10 times. That's $7 million. Now, I don't want to talk about those numbers, but we can talk about it. Who likes $700,000? Type $700,000 in the chat. Okay, if you claim it $700,000, or type of 7777. If you can claim 7,000, 700,000, claim it in the chat. Just type that number in the chat if you claim that for yourself and your family, because we call those things that are not as though they are. Call those things whatever you want something to be. You need to start speaking what you want it to be. Stop looking at the what you see in front of you. We are unmoved by circumstances, therefore they move for us. You are unmoved by circumstances, therefore they move because you showed up. That's how you talk about it. You talk to your bank account and you say, it's not this, I got $10,000 in my bank account. I see $10,000, I see $20,000. Just change the way that you speak and you will change your results. Okay? The main goals is for you to make at least $800 plus per month in the next 2 to 7 days. This is what Scott was talking about. Okay, when he did the strategy. All right, 4 people under you do the same. You're at $4,000 a month. Let's get it. Okay, use your funds to acquire the freedom accounts. We're going to show you how to get a freedom account that grows your money for you. You repeat the process one more time. That's $8,000 to $20,000 plus per month. And this is realistic numbers. Okay, you're just going to take an hour a day, follow our strategy that works. Okay, and literally change your life. The 90-day run, we have a 90-day run. With a 90-day run, this is how I made, listen to me, I hit $100,000 a month in 90 days. This is what I said to myself. I said, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. I saw a lady make over $90,000 in a week. And this is what she said to me. She said, do a 90-day run with this, what you see, okay? If you do a 90-day run, it will set yourself up for the next 5 years. All you gotta do is look to your left, look to your right, show up to the training once a week, the master class, and you can win, right? Is there a specific income goal that you're looking to hit? You wanna ask yourself that, how much does it take to pay your bills? The next question is, if we could personally show you how to reach your goal using this platform and the course that comes with it, so you'll learn what to do, okay? And we'll give you some leads to go with it, okay? After we gotta get everybody in the system first, okay? And if we could personally show you how to reach your goal using this bill relief program, and it actually worked, and you knew what to do daily, would you have at least an hour a day to apply it? All your bills can get paid, a new house, a new car, and you can get funded into a new house, car, land, or whatever you want as a member. We will provide you with people who will help you get on the track to success. So you're gonna get some bonuses. You're gonna get access to the masterclass. the VIP class on how to make your first $100,000, people, right? I do want to have a couple more testimonials come up here so you can see the power of this. It's not just me making money. It's not just Scott making money. We literally just got started, right? Raise your hand if you're in here and you want to do a testimonial for the people. And oh, here we go. We got Kim on here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Kim, can you hear me? Let the people know, girlie.
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, I had to do the mic check, mic check. Look. Man, oh man, look. Dominique told me about this. First of all, this company, the comp plan, everything I've seen like is phenomenal. Like, and I actually I did a live video today talking about procrastination and how I procrastinated with Tradera. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't doing this again. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I got in immediately. Dominique showed me the strategy as far as getting the accounts, the 3 accounts, and it didn't make sense in my head. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really understand what she was. I understood, but I was still a bit confused. But one thing I'm gonna say this: Dominique Barbie, this is my mentor, has been my mentor for years. She knows how to make money. So if she's telling me to do this strategy, make me the most money, then that's what I did. No questions asked. Just tell me what I need to do, plugged it in, got started, and hit over. I'm now at 1,200, and it's maybe a little bit over 24 hours in the system. And now my team, they're posting money pics. I'm building down. It's the system is phenomenal. Like I've made probably about $28,000 in a matter of 60 days, but I never made money this quickly. Never. So I'm excited. Like I'm excited. I said I was not gonna miss my opportunity this time. I'm not playing. So and you ain't started.
Like, man, really, Kim?
Huh?
I would have been like, oh my, I cannot believe it, because you did miss Tradera, but this time you caught it at the right time with this.
I did. It was an expensive lesson. I learned. I looked up and I saw your flyer. I said 50,000 a week. I said, you know what? I was so happy for you, but for myself, I was like, I played, and I was like, this time I am not gonna do that, Dominique. I'm like, no, I'm excited.
So
I'm excited. Yes,
I'm glad you did the strategy. And the crazy part is, both of them who you just heard, I got on a Zoom with both of them before we started, and I broke it down, right? And they followed it. And like Kim said, she probably didn't understand that first, and that's okay. I built it on paper first. So I was able to see the visual. So I was able to show them, and then they were able to do it. And I'll do that with you all as well. And Kim be able to show you. Scott will be able to show you. We'll all be able to really tag team and show you how to do this. That is the key, because we can show you how. Whatever you have had, whatever success or no success that you've had in the past, it does not matter. You might as well eliminate that. You ain't never had a system like this. So now with this system, you can have a moneymaker all day long. As long as you have a system like this, you won't have to worry about money again. And I truly believe that. Okay. So do we got any more people want to do a testimonial really quick? Let's see who we got. Let me get one. Let me check. Second. All right, perfect. All right, y'all. I'm super excited. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh my gosh. This is just, there are 2 of many. It's about 20 people making money like this. They just living their best life. They're like, oh my gosh, they messaging me like, wow, I just did this, and that. The thing that's different with these 2 people who you just heard, they followed the system. Okay? They followed the system. If you follow the system, you will win. So the next thing you want to do is get back with the person who invited you, message them and say, hey, I am ready to get started. If you don't have the money, fill out the form to get on the PIF list. Okay, you do have to wait for the people who paid to get in first, but as soon as we have a chance, we will get you into the system. People, if you do got the money, get in. If you got enough money to make 2 accounts, make 2 accounts. If you got enough money to make 3 accounts, I highly recommend that you put your husband or your wife, well, you know what I mean? If you got older children, put them in, right? People you love, because they can get their bills paid too. Super excited. Get back with the person who invited you. And we're going to get ready to start teaching people the $5,000 a week strategy. So you want to get in ASAP. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thanks, Dom. Bye.
Thank you, Kim.